All right. Um, I am not going to be continuing to play Neverness to Everness. Just want to say this from the start of the stream. I'm not going to play any more of that game because I have found out the game uses AI, like quite a bit. um, a bunch of the billboards in the game are AI generated. One of the pictures we picked up in the story quest we played was AI generated. Or at least people think. Obviously, there's no confirmation, but obviously you can tell. It's widely speculated that the character designs were concepted by AI and then made by people, which makes sense, absolutely, from game's character design. Like, I called it out, like, so many of them look very similar to Hoyo designs. And not in a good way, and they do just look worse. Um, yeah, and so I've decided that I'm not playing the game anymore. I've already uninstalled it. I'm not going to bother giving it any more of my attention. Um, this kind of little like corruption scares me. You can see that visual thing that I don't know what the fuck this is and why it happens, but it scares me. Um, have I shown these worlds before on stream? I don't remember. Oh, I should actually build this house at some point. That'd be fun. Oh, and this world was actually my first world on this version of Minecraft, actually, wasn't it? Didn't I streamed this, right? I think I did. Plastic Beach. That was fun. Didn't last very long, but it was fun. Alright. Um, so yeah, this is going to be an interesting stream because I didn't realize it's 8 o'clock, but it is. So I've been talking for a while. It's been a thing since fairly early on. I've been saying that, oh yeah, I want to make a lodge up in the snowy mountains. Well, we have our lodge design, kind of. Um, I'm undecided on whether or not the walls here should be stripped logs or they should be planks. Obviously, if it's stripped logs, it's going to be a way greater resource sink, and I'm not sure if it truly looks better or not. I'll be real, like this lodge took me a while to build. um, I found it quite difficult to build with. Um, this probably took like an hour and a half, I think, even in creative. Um, See, I've designed it out. I've got screenshots and stuff. Um, and this stream, we're gonna try to build this. Also, a funny thing that mobs keep spawning on the roof, or climbing up onto it. So that's fun. Part of me is considering extending the roof back here and then building inside the mountain here, because this terrain is exactly the same on the realm. It's exactly the same terrain, except for some very minor differences, which you'll notice immediately. Also, snow foxes spawn here, so that's good. Um, yeah, immediately, actually, let me show this. So we have this little hole right in the top of a snowy mountain. Firstly, this cave is pretty fucking cool. I like this cave. If we keep going down, Oh, would you look at that? I did actually go to these coordinates on the realm, and I was like, I'm curious. Where is this? Is this actually here? It turns out this you can actually tell from this structure being here. This is actually the structure that. This is the structure we discovered as like the weird one which didn't fully generate. So this tower is here on the realm, but the rest of it isn't. So yeah, that was a fun discovery. It would have been really cool to have an ancient city this close to spawn. Because like, look at that. It's not even 1,000 blocks. It's 1,200 technically. Not even technically, it is, but that would have been really cool. And unfortunately, I also think these caves are different as well. So the only thing which has really changed since the realm was generated was cave generation. Surface generation is the same. Caves are mostly the same, but a little bit different. A little bit different. We'll see on the realm, this cave entrance doesn't even exist. On the realm, this is just a big pit, basically. Yeah, finger trains for saying, whoa, fun little hole here. Don't feel like this is on. There also is nothing down here. This could be an interesting spot for something. Unfortunately, one of the problems I have with this build project is you will not be able to see the Isle of Flowers from here. You cannot see it. It's not that far out. If you stand here, you would be able to see it. But there's like midway between them. So from the observatory, you can see both. Which I suppose is a decent compromise, but yeah, it's unfortunate. That ravine is exactly the same as well. A lot of these details are exactly the same as well. This is here as well, even down to the emerald ore being here. And this cave is exactly the same. The interior, I've done nothing with. I have some ideas. And I would like to make it cool. But obviously, I'm not going to put too much stock into this, because again, we're not actually going to hang out here all that often. Because all our shit is back home, so not much point in it. I'm slowly talking myself out of building this. Little room out the side here, and then we also got another floor here. Obviously, I don't usually build houses that are this big. This is notably, different to the Isle of Flowers Lodge. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that much bigger. It has the same amount of floors. It's just bigger. They're about the same total length, but obviously the Isle of Flowers doesn't have a massive porch, and it doesn't have this corner bit filling it out as well. And we have a higher ceiling. Also, this area, I haven't built it out, but there's going to be a basement. So we'll be mining out this area and making it a basement as well. But, alright, I think I have all the screenshots I need to get working. Yep. Alright. On the realm, I have kind of already started working on it. I've lit up the local area so no mobs will spawn. But that's it. Oh yeah, the new update, really cool. They've added some new features to Realms, so hopefully Oliver will make me an admin. I don't know if that will allow me to do, but I've asked him and he said he will do it. North Carolina. They've also added a bunch of the previously Java Edition exclusive music, which makes me wonder if the motherfucking theme for the ancient city is now in the game. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't, right? And I was really disappointed. Maybe now it is. Maybe it's no longer Java exclusive. Okay. Yeah, housekeeping to do. This has changed. Obviously, another thing that I've been saying for a very long time since I first built this is I said I want to turn this area into a pizzeria, I think I said, or some kind of restaurant. I did that. Here you go. Welcome to Chili's. It was pretty good. I agonized over this floor of a stone brick for ages. It is actually kind of inspired by RT Games' Ruin House. The aesthetic he went for that is vaguely similar. You can definitely see the resemblance. But I'm happy with it. It's pretty cool. We still have a window out here. My worst fear is these frogs despawning for some reason. Or even worse yet, the fucking mushrooms. The frogs won't be that hard to get back. The mushrooms, oh god. What else was I just thinking of? Farm's doing pretty well. There's something else I was gonna say, but I immediately forgot. We lost. I don't know if it despawned or if it escaped, but we lost the sniffer we put in the Panda resort. But yeah, before we go, I need to get some shulker boxes. 4 will definitely be enough. I'm probably not going to complete it in this stream. Let's be real. Okay. Spruce. Part of me is considering trying to rebuild it in dark oak, see how that would look, but I can't be bothered. Okay. Now, of course, the first big question: do we have enough spruce? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty good amount. I think it will be enough. We're not going to have a lot left over afterwards. Let's take saplings in case. Take the plants and fences and the stairs. Don't think we'll use any shelves. Need some leaves. Take the doors. Also take the planks. Don't need anything from here. I haven't done a resource count. How many pots do we need? 7, 12. God, that's just about perfect. Actually, we need to mine some clay at some point. Actually, I should just do some trading with villagers. I have way more than enough emeralds. Alright, and the flowers are 5 bloom and 5 of blue and then 7 red tulips. We do not have 7 red tulips. Should I calculate how many fences we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 17. 30 should be enough. 30 fences. The farm is doing very well. We are full up on melons, so I need to start doing some trading. I fucking love red tulips. They look so good. I've actually planted a bunch of them around. Oh wait, I just realised there's something else I built off stream. Which yeah, I should probably mention. It would be worth mentioning. I'll show you that in a second. It's rather important. Pretty sure I built it off stream, right? I think I posted a video of part of the process of building it. That's enough. Sneak peek of it there. How did I forget about that? Alright, now we're gonna need quite a good bit of deep slate. I did go mining and grab a bunch. This should be enough. We already have a bunch of bricks. Take that. Okay, that'll be good. Just all deep slate. There is a bunch of powder snow about, so we are bringing the boots. We're gonna need. Do we need any regular stone? No, I don't think we do. We're gonna bring a stack of grass. I'm also thinking once it's done, we can also build a minecart rail, which comes out of like here or something and then connects up to it via the basement or something. So that way we can make more regular trips. Because my worst fear is spending loads of resources and time to build this thing and then never seeing it again. Thankfully, the snow biome is fucking beautiful. So, like, if there ever is more building ideas, I'd gladly do it. as a biome, it looks beautiful. Always love coming down here for the free XP. I'm actually kind of considering I have way more than enough resources to do so. I'm actually kind of considering getting rid of the current Zenith, which has served us well for a very long time, and rebuilding it, because it doesn't have Unbreaking, does it? No. I'm pretty sure there's no reason why it can't. I was just inefficient with enchanting it. And the fact that it doesn't have Unbreaking always pisses me off. In theory, Mending should make up for it, because Mending makes it so orbs give 2 to 3 durability. So it should still be positive, assuming we kill everything within 2 hits. Which we do. Okay, what other resources may we need? Oh, we need a black glass. How much black glass do we need? That's 8, 10. That's another 8. Let's bring a stack of 64. Take a stack. Okay. Also, good question. How much black dye do I have? Probably not a lot, actually. This house is partially inspired by The Lodge in Until Dawn, but also I went on a friend's world just because I was bored, and their name popped up. An old friend, Jibby Jabba. I posted a video about it, I think. I'm sorry, man, I don't remember you, but I know I used to be friends with you. Back when we were youngins. I'm pretty sure we were good friends. It's been a long time. Probably a friend I made playing Destiny. Probably. But yeah, been a long time. But he was playing, and his name popped up on the menu, so I was like, oh, alright, I'll join him. It was fun. This pathway's new. And yeah, he had a really cool house, and he was like building out into a castle. And so the aesthetic of Lodge is kinda inspired by that. Not too heavily, but a little bit. So here's the Tower of Flowers. For a long time, I've been slightly dissatisfied with the Overlook area, purely because it can't see behind it. So now we have this. Oh yeah, that's another thing I built. I've actually done a fair bit off stream since the last one. But I kinda love this. This gives a perfect view. Oh, the party system. Yeah, I love this world more than I love myself. This didn't actually take that long to build, and not a whole lot of resources. It's considerably tuned down from the original concept. But I'm still happy with it. I like the flag. Pretty good translation, I think. I did want to build more of the interior, but this staircase is a little bit difficult to work with. I'm down here. Uh-oh. Leads into this passage. So I have a little hole in the wall here. I don't know if I've shown this on stream. This little passage right here. Yeah, this exists to go through here as well now. I think I did show this. And this goes down into this area. I want to somehow link this up to a lodge, because this is one of the few areas which actually isn't linked up to a lodge in any way. Well, it is through the cave, but... I've also expanded out the torches in the aisle. Hold on. Hold on. I thought I saw an area lit up with torches, which I didn't remember lighting up with torches, but no. It sucks, man. We get so close to being able to see the snow mountains. It's so close. We increased our render distance just a tiny little bit. Just like a couple chunks. Oh, no, you can actually... Yeah, those are some of the trees. Barely visible. Only visible when zooming in there, but you can see some of the trees. So maybe it will be visible. Maybe at night it will be visible from the light, actually. That'll be interesting. Oh. Oh, we need one campfire. Can't forget that. Don't ask why I have as many campfires. Sometimes when I'm bored, I'll just craft a bunch of resources and be like, I'll use these at some point. Again, I have a massive stack of emeralds. Massive. A ludicrous amount stocked up in my personal storage, which again, will remain hidden. I never want to show it on stream. Or maybe later. Maybe at the end of the series when I blow up the entire world. Okay. Other resources. We have the leaves, we have flowers. Oh, we need a little bit of iron. For iron lanterns. And I think that's it. Okay. That'll be enough. We'll hang on to these two. We may end up needing them. Probably won't, but we may. Alright. I think that's all the housekeeping. I swear I just heard a phantom. For fuck. In the new update, they've changed a bunch of sound effects. Like cows make different noises now. I fucking hate it. Got a bed. Got scaffolding. I've shown the zombie horse, right? He's chilling. Oh yes, I need to show this. This is a type of house I've been particularly fond of. I had a world back with Callum, and I think Oliver, a good couple years ago now. Where I built a house kind of like this, but bigger, and not with cherry wood, because cherry wood didn't exist at the time. I built it out of spruce and oak, I think. And a little bit of birch. I think I used birch for the floor. Yeah. But I built this, and I had glass over the ceiling, and I had like multiple layers, and layer one was like for farms, and then layer two of the house was like all the crafting stuff. It was cool. And I was like, you know what? Let me just rebuild that, but with cherry instead. This tree, I don't know how I feel about it. I love the particle effects. The particle effects do so much for cherry trees. Um, it is a little bit weird though, since there's no dirt. But then I tried it with dirt. Um, but I also didn't like the way the dirt looked, just interrupting the glass. So fuck it, this is how it looks. And I couldn't be bothered to do an interior. Look at the lighting though. God, the lighting is golden. So yeah, at some point I'll build an interior for this place. It's not much of one, obviously, but I like it. I think of it as like a guest house. Then I would like to at some point eventually, have someone else living in my Isle of Flowers with me. Yet when I came over here earlier, I couldn't find the sniffer. Can't find him anywhere. He's completely disappeared. So I don't know if he despawned, maybe he drowned in the water somehow. Or he could have escaped, because I realised the mobs could do this, and then I placed this block here. But in theory, he could have climbed up here and escaped. So I've blocked that off now. Yes, that sniffer is gone. And I don't know if I can be bothered to replace him. I've torched up this whole area. There's our destination. Oliver's actually started playing Outer Wilds. God, I don't know if he's played it beyond the first play session he had. I gifted Oliver Outer Wilds years ago now, I think, for his birthday. Like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 years ago. And he didn't play it until like last week. I hate the new bunnies, I'll be real. They're just way too big. Okay? I have had like 6 pet rabbits in my life, okay? I've had a lot. Okay, I was confused. Yeah, I've had a lot of pet rabbits in my life. I can tell you right now, again, just based on Minecraft proportions, a block is supposed to be a meter. Okay? This thing, IRL, if you thought Minecraft spiders were horrific, fucking Minecraft rabbits, IRL, would be fucking terrifying. That would be huge. They're just way too big now. Way too big. I agree on them being a little bit bigger than the older texture, but this one's way too big. They should still be like half of this size. I think they did it to differentiate the adults from babies, to not have the intended result. Something I also like, the lodge is going to be here. I think it'll... Oh no, I think it's going to be on both of these. Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, it will be on the map, and hopefully it'll look cool on the map. Where are the trees on? Actually, yeah, good point. Where are the trees on this map? Oh, because of the snow. Yeah, because of the snow they'll be covered up. Alright. I do now realise I didn't bring paper to make copies of these maps. I would like to. Yeah, grab those. Right, it's already coming up on 9 PM. So I'm probably only going to spend like 90 minutes actually building this, which might be enough time since I'm already working from a blueprint. And I shouldn't have to deal with any mobs either. This should already be well lit. I did go exploring these caves looking for a deep dark connection down here. I did this just before starting this stream. Went down here. Fun little cave system. I went straight to a deep dark area and verified it. Those caves do seem to be different. This area over here is a bunch of powder snow, but through the trees here isn't. I almost died fighting some monsters in the powder snow. It's so stupid, man. Skeleton. Oh no, not there. Skeletons can fall in powder snow, and then they can shoot you from inside of it, and you don't know where the arrows are coming from, and it's really fucking stupid and annoying. I do not want to have to deal with those skeletons, so I really want this area to be torched up. Hello, oh, you're a cute one. This area looks beautiful during the night. Yes, we're also going to have to dig out, obviously, quite a bit of a mountain here. That'll be fun. Alright, so where do we want to set up our kind of mini base of operations? Alright, we're not going to sleep quite yet. We will need this. We will also definitely need this. Hello? You're missing a horn. What does that indicate? Okay, we're just going to immediately turn a stack of deep slate into... Oh no, where are deep slate tiles? Okay, we're here. Thank God. Deep slate tiles. And let's turn another stack into brick. Now, if this is not enough, it's fine. We can just go down into those caves and keep mining. I'm scared of you. Oh, this little patch here might be able to spawn mobs. I mean, you can see the difference here. It's just a pit. It just ends there. Yeah, I've set up torches in a pretty good space here, so we should not be interrupted, even during the night. This area looks beautiful when it's snowing. Over here, yeah, there will be a couple. That's alright. Ooh, there's some light over there. Down there's a little bit of cobblestone, and I feel like I placed that, but I don't remember why. Because unfortunately, like right there, that's powder snow. So, thankfully, all of this is just normal. Okay, so first thing I want to do is right with corner block 315, 151. Oh, why doesn't matter. 315, 935. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. So some of the trees have different placements. Okay, yeah, the trees are different. That's interesting. Okay. That means we'll probably have to cut down these trees as well, eventually. I don't know if I mentioned already, but yeah, they bought a bunch of the Java Edition music onto Bedrock, which is really good. I did mention it already, yeah. Let me put on the train boots. It's so stupid, the train boots don't even permanently protect you. Okay. So 315, 935? 910. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh. No, idiot. Yeah, 315, 935. This is a bad omen. Right, that's 4 blocks up. Okay, this is then 3 blocks of space, right? Yes. Okay. Cave noise? Okay, now we want 315, 910. Alright, from that you can already see we have a decent bit of terraforming ahead. Alright. That's not how it goes, obviously. How wide are the stairs? 3 blocks. There you are. So there's a basic frame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was really concerned about like the materials I was using for this. I put a poll up on Instagram asking my Instagram followers to tell me what material I should use. Ultimately, I settled on deep slate, but it was very difficult to decide. Something I'm worried about is this underneath area becoming monster infested as we're building, so we need to make sure we keep it torched up. Yeah. All right. How deep is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I hear you, motherfucker. We might be down in a pound of snow, just chilling. Yeah, that cobblestone. Oh, no, I remember that cobblestone was to warn me this is powder snow. Yeah, I actually remember that now. Don't remember what stream it's from. Yeah, I remember doing that. Okay, so this is for... You have a coordinates right? Just because the terrain here is actually a little bit different. Yeah, I definitely have a right. 315, 935. Yes. Okay, the terrain here is a little bit different, man. On that world, this comes out further. Oh no, does that mean we don't have a cave? No, we should have. Yeah, we should have a cave here. So I like this cave. I think it's a really cool placement. Okay. So this part isn't actually blocked off by snow anymore. Okay. We need to build the frame of a house first. We know, obviously, where we're actually digging. Put that in place. Okay. Now this, I probably should have grabbed coordinates for. Yeah, how long is this? Okay, let's go grab coordinates. What did I just join? Okay, thank you. I saw something pop up there. Yeah, you can see this is a little bit further forwards. Definitely have the right coordinates. 315, 935. Yeah, but the trees are different. They're a little bit more sparse, actually. There's less trees, and this snow's a little bit further forwards. In fact, I definitely feel like the cave might be a little bit closer forwards as well here. $331. It also gives us a Y to work with. But yeah, that should be good. I can figure out the rest from that. $331. Right, so yeah, this part is still going to be in the snow. I can't tell if that's in the same spot or not. I doubt your alarm is like this chilly environment, bro. I'll spare you. Can't be bothered to kill you. Hey, Snow Fox. I do not like the look of the fucking Star Fox remake. I do not like it. That being said, I've never played Star Fox before, so I don't have any investment, but I did not like the design. Okay, 159. Okay. So yeah, that is a pretty fair bit of excavation we're going to have to do. Quite a fair bit. It's probably what we're going to be spending the next while doing. We have 1 or 2 layers of bricks here. Two. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Is it 4, 5, 6? Let me check that real quick. You know what? I just I just realized, like, I really appreciate how much quicker worlds are to load now. Yeah, it's six. Worlds did used to take way longer than this to load. Mm. Okay. Ah, there we are. I haven't actually decided on what block I want to use for the floor. I think I'll use Deep Slate there, but I don't know if I'll keep to it. Okay, 6, then a block, then 4, then another block. They aren't tiles, are they? No, I'm pretty sure they're coupled. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3. And then the last one. Okay. Oh yeah, I have a new controller because the last one's drifting was getting fucking unbearable. It's worst on Minecraft because it makes the inventory hell to navigate. I keep crafting the wrong things to the controller drift. Yeah, so we want to make sure no mobs are spawning down here as we're building, so otherwise that'll be a pain in the ass. Unfortunately, I forgot to grab sticks before we came here. It's actually pretty close. How many blocks wide is this? Can we actually just leave it there? Oh. I think I kind of like this effect of it kind of piling up against the side. You have to see how it shakes out once the rest of it's done. See, like, this basement space will be pretty fucking big as well. Alrighty. We do not want phantoms. Something else we do really want those our iron lanterns set up, so let's do that first. 3. Didn't we just get this music? Oh yeah, today was the submission deadline for my final assignment. Obviously, I finished it. With a good bit of time left to spare. It feels weird to be at home building in Minecraft rather than panicking over a deadline. Don't like you. Actually, this is a good moment. Yeah, let's. Oh, you can see the cake. You can see the cake. Well, that's cool. Unfortunately, yeah. Holy shit! The tree that we could see is that tree. Is that close, man? Literally, just like one or two more chunks of render distance, and it would be visible. Very faintly, but it would be. God, it's so painful. Alright. We have a lot of room to clear here. A lot. Okay, we're into 331. Oh yeah, this does go into the cave. That's Frostwalker. Thankfully, this cave has already been spawn-proofed, so we don't need to worry about anything coming out of it. I was talking to Oliver earlier. Why isn't haste a potion effect? Why is there not a potion for haste? It's one of the only effects. Hell, it is the only effect in the whole game, which I think the only way to get it is from a beacon. Everything else is at least one other source. I think haste has no other source. It's just from beacons, which kind of makes zero sense. Because haste makes you mine faster, but to erect a beacon, you already need to have cleared out the space. So it's mostly redundant on a beacon. Why is there not a fucking haste potion? Make it the potion material is like an iron nugget or an ingot if you think that's too cheap. And make it last for a decent while, like 15 minutes and then 30 minutes if you give it a glowstone or redstone or whatever. Fuck. Okay. Obviously, we can re-terraform anything which I think is a mistake later, so just get rid of all of this. Yeah, so it should last a base of like 15 minutes, and then when enhanced, 30 minutes. And it just gives you haste, extra mining speed. It would mainly just help you. It wouldn't help you that much meaningfully with actually mining. It would mainly be just for building. Terraria has a fucking building potion. If Terraria has a building potion, why doesn't Minecraft? For fuck's sake. You can say that for so many things in Minecraft. If Terraria has it, why the fuck don't you? And don't say, oh, we're different genres. The whole point of the comparison is that Terraria really shouldn't have them. Or not, it shouldn't have them, but it wouldn't be expected to have them, yet it does. Terraria is the action game, yet it has more building quality of life features. Right, yeah, let's dig out the basement space as well. Oh boy. I just view coal as like free XP now to repair my pickaxe in the middle of an operation. Yeah, this is Java music. I don't think this was in Bedrock before the update they put out like yesterday. It's good this is finally in the game. Don't know why it was ever exclusive in the first place. There's zero reason for it. Zero reason. It's not justifiable. It was a deliberate choice to make it Java exclusive, and then it was a deliberate choice to make it no longer Java exclusive. Just why do they ever do it? Why was it ever exclusive? So I think that's fucking backwards Minecraft. Love it. Hang on, my dad is calling me. Ooh, I have a timer set on my phone. Um, the other day on Warframe, I was bored and I said, fuck it. When I'm bored, I like to make stupid decisions, such as fucking spend money on Genshin. This time I was like, nah, let's not spend money on Genshin. Let's spend money on Warframe. I didn't actually spend any money. Technically I did, but what I did was I was like, hey, I am missing Jaya Prime, Varuna Prime, who just came out, and Caliban Prime. And I also have 800 Platinum. So I was like, fuck it, I found one guy who gave me all three of them. For pretty damn good prices. And I now have all of them building, and they're gonna finish in 8 hours at 5 AM. They're gonna finish. There we go. We have ourselves a nice, lovely little pit going on here. So for now, we just torch us up. It's gonna be safe. Is this melting the snow? It's bright enough here anyway. Getting a lot of cobblestone out of this. Jesus. So I'm excited to play with them, especially since Faruna has the new animations and all. I don't know what it is, but nowadays I used to like Jaya, but nowadays I think I'm bored of her, and she's not very strong either. And Caliban is one of his frames who is really strong, but whatever I do, I just cannot bring myself to play him. Couldn't really tell you why. I guess it was just because my collection was incomplete. This spotlight worries me, but I think it's just an angle makes it look like there's not enough light there. Oh, that's weird. You can see the beacon. It's black. The render distance is tied to the server, right? It's the server admin who sets that. So I'm hoping if Oliver sets me as admin, then I can change it to be slightly higher. Deferred render distance. Never mind. I can just do that shit myself. Okay. For some reason, I thought I couldn't do that. Or maybe, you know what? I probably fiddled with that before, but then I just didn't notice any difference, and I thought I couldn't control it. Okay, I can control it. Things at this distance, that's a handful of pixels. So that should not hurt the game's performance at all. Can you see the house? I think you can. It's an extra 8 chunks, and what is that? That's 16 times 8, best part of 160. You can see it. It's difficult, but you can. And you have a better shot at seeing this from there because it'll be big. So it will be visible. Oh, that's interesting. You can see an open flame. Awesome. It's even visible from there as well. Does this actually make the game's performance any worse? Don't know. But jolly good. And in my view, the Eye of Flowers is just the render distance from the tower or my house. That's what I call the Eye of Flowers, so it is officially still part of it. Also, I do know the Eye of Flowers, it does not fit the definition for an isle. I know that. But I don't care. I like the name. Okay, how much brick do we need? 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go for 53 for now. I'm a little bit worried I've underestimated the Deep Slate. Would it be OP if they made it so beacons always work so long as they're in render distance? Would that be overpowered? Maybe a little bit. But I do think they should have more range than they do. Hello. Oh, where are you carrying? What you got there, buddy? Okay. Yeah, good thing I still bought these shulkers, otherwise we'd have a problem. Right, how much deep slate tile do we need? Three. Well, we. 3, 6, 9. We need to do it for this whole wall. What am I on about? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 35. Okay. Let's do that again. That should be good enough to prevent spawns. Put one down here as well. Right, as far as the basic frame at least is complete. It's been 30-40 minutes, I think. We got a basic frame, we dug out, I think, all the space we're going to need for it. Keyword is I think. Alright, and now I need to take a bathroom break. My worst fear is coming back and seeing that I'm dead. Thing is, like, it wouldn't be that much of a setback. It may just be annoying. Like, I have so many diamonds. I've lost count. I lost count a long time ago. I'm way more than enough netherite as well. So I wouldn't lose anything. It would just be pain in the ass. I'd have to get all my maps back again. I'd have to reset up this bundle. It'd be fucking annoying. It's actually going to be visible. It's actually going to be visible. Oh my god. And all it took was realizing I can actually increase render distance. I thought that was just tied to like for realm. What else is there? I've been an idiot on. Alright. Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out how much deep slate do we actually need for a roof. We do need quite a fair bit. So I'm trying to decide what we build a floor out of. I think we're gonna have to do our planks. Oh, we do actually have more here anyway. Okay. Let's see, how far does one stack of deep slate get us here? Yeah, this will need to be filled back in, I think. Hey, Wolfie. Let's fill it back in with snow. Oh, the newest episode of The Boys was not good. Episode 6. I've had a little bit of mixed feelings about Season 5. I remember Season 4 I found kind of boring, and I do agree with a bunch of the common complaints. It is becoming a parody of itself, which is kind of sad. But the newest episode, episode 6, it has some good ideas, which it doesn't really execute very well. Like the thing going on between Kimiko and the Golden, I forget her name, but Goldie. That was a cool idea. Don't think it was executed well. His whole ideas of immortality kind of comes out of nowhere to have this thematic discussion. I feel like that's a very serious discussion you need to have a lot of setup for. But it kind of just comes out of nowhere. And it's just like, okay, I guess we're looking at this now. This theme. It's a good theme, but I don't think I handled it well. Where the fuck do you guys come from? So you just born over there and wander their way over? Fuck. Where did you come from? That's annoying. We have a new episode. Some good ideas, not executed well. I did not like what they did with Soldier Boy in this episode. Most people I've seen kind of hate it as well. They kind of forgot Crimson Countess existed. It feels. It does feel like they're set up for Vault Rising. I don't think I'm okay with some of it. Like I'm okay with Bombsight being a character in the season and then being a Vault Rising character. I'm okay with that. But they've kind of retconned Soldier Boy. They previously established that he knew Stormfront, but he didn't actually care much for her. But now in this season, they're like, nah, they were in love. And it's like, were they though? Were they? Because it kind of contradicts season 3. And now it's potentially the most important thing in the entire series. Because it's what gets Homelander a V1. So Soldier Boy being retconned to have been in love with Stormfront might literally be the fact which determines the fate of the world in the boys. It's not great. Something I haven't seen a lot of people point out is the fact that Sage's plan, at least the way it's presented to us, creates a major plot hole in that her plan makes zero logical sense. Because she tells the boys, she shows up at their base and says she's known where they are for quite a while. Should we continue with Deep Slate? Yeah. She says she's known where they were for a while, and she could have killed them whenever she wanted. And she also says her goal was to unleash a virus on Homelander. So, if she knew where they were, if she knew where they were developing the virus, which means why didn't she go steal it at any other point in the season and just use it on Homelander? They never say what. It's implied that she's known where they were for like a while, I think. Right, so if she only just found out, it would be fine. But she didn't. I'm pretty sure she basically says she's known the whole season where they were. Which makes a major plot hole, because she would have gone and stolen the virus from them. And she chose not to, which goes against her character and the plot. So yeah, that's a major fucking issue. I like the whole idea that, it's the humanity of emotions and love and blah blah blah. I phrased that really stupid. I'm sorry. I phrased that really stupid. I like that idea that, that's how her plan fails, but everything around it is just shit. If we're being real, it's just shit. So yeah. I'm still kind of hoping that Sage does have some other kind of plan and she's just lying about what her plans are. Because otherwise she is just a fucking idiot. And it's a real shame, because I've enjoyed every episode of the season up until now. I thought episode 1 had some weird expositional dialogue, and such. But in general, I thought season 5 was off to a pretty strong start. I thought episodes 4 and 5, particularly 4, petered out a little bit. I didn't think they were bad. I didn't think they were filler like other people said. But I didn't think they progressed the plot that much, nor the characters that much. Episode 5, though, I thought was really funny, and I thought it did progress the characters and the plot a little bit at least. So I thought episode 5 was quite frankly one of the best episodes of the whole show. But then we go straight into episode 6, which I think is probably one of the worst of the whole show. So it kind of sucks. Really unfortunate, there's 2 episodes of the show left. So I'm starting to get really, really worried about the finale. The thing is, can they pull it off? Yes, it's possible. people say, "Oh, there's not enough time left." Breaking Bad. If you look at Breaking Bad, so much shit happens in Breaking Bad in such a short time frame. Pretty much this entire season's events up to this point would have fit within a single episode of Breaking Bad. I am not shitting you. So if they learn from Breaking Bad, and the last 2 episodes of the season are Breaking Bad quality, then we will have a cracking ending to the show. But they're not gonna be, are they? Realistically, they're not gonna. So, it sucks. It's unfortunate. Alright, so now we need to get to building the frame of a house. Oh boy. I did make the ceiling is 4 blocks tall, right? That makes no sense. It's 4 blocks tall, yeah. Oh, I already made a mistake here as well. Let me. Things Deep Slate is a block I've been wanting to use more because it does look really nice, but it's also hard to use to me, so I don't use it often. But the first thing I knew about this build is that I wanted to use Deep Slate for it somehow, somewhere. But I feel pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3 different kinds of Deep Slate in here. We're going to need to start setting up scaffolding now. Be here. So it's Cody making a weird noise. How many blocks deep was the little balcony area? Okay, I don't have that. Actually, no, I do. 1, 2. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 3. Is that? No, let's go check. Don't have any depth perception. Hard to tell. It is kind of sad to see the boys become a parody of itself. Because in a way, it always has been. Just because the fact is, it's produced by fucking Amazon. I still find it incredible. Amazon fucking produced goddamn Hail Mary, one of the best films ever made. It's made by fucking Amazon. Alright, get a slightly cleaner screenshot. Where's the torches down there? The fuck was that? Was this Java Edition exclusive music? I don't think so. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was the right. Yeah, that's even the height, wasn't it? Yeah, so we need to get that tool. What was the Y? 159. Oh yeah, I'm going just full spoilers here. They killed off fucking Black Noir too. Why? That death scene was so shit. It was a pretty shit death scene. Fuck, do I need to fill all of this in? Oh no. Oh, that actually is a bit of a. That is a decent bit to replace. Idiot. I suppose there's no harm in it. I can leave a torch back here and no monsters will spawn. Yeah, I've kind of buggered that. Also, obviously, we need to get this lit up. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird bit, but it's gonna be covered up by slabs or something. Might try to make this like a kitchen area or something, or it's too thin. That's the thing, I feel like it should maybe be a little bit bigger than it actually is, but it's too late for that. God, but the train over here is so nice as well. There we go, that's good. For this being snow. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this one doesn't actually go anywhere, does it? So this should, I think, just be. Yeah. Go in 2 hours. I miss back when, I did a fucking 12-hour long stream. I miss a great journey. Yeah, I don't like you being here, to be real. No, you have fun down there, mate. No, stop it. There you go. See, he's fine. Actually, now I feel kind of weird about this. Should this be its own room? The point of it is that it's supposed to. It's kind of like a shed, right? It's separate from the rest of the house, but in a way, it kind of makes more sense if it's just, part of this floor plan, wouldn't it? Then it'd also make this floor more similar to the upper floor as well. I'm not really happy with the stairs that I built on the wall, so I might try to figure out a different stair scheme. But I don't know what to do. It's already a very small room. You know what? For now, I'll just leave it as is. Oh boy. I think I'm getting to a stage where I want to do the rest of it off stream. It's getting late now. It's almost 10:30. We made good progress. Most of it's done. I'd say we're over 50%. Mainly just the roof. I am definitely going slowly for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think any of the rest is glass panes. scratch that. Maybe it's all just glass panes. I don't remember. Is it all just glass panes? Yes, it is. Yes, it is all glass panes. Give me 2 seconds. Maybe we should do a roof outline. Yeah, exactly. That'll be a potential point of confusion for me, so it'd be good to get that out of the way now. Oh yeah, we will need a fair bit of deep slate. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of stairs. They're tiled, right? Yes. $319, $159, $936. That's correct. Yeah, I need to check this real quick. This is a slab. I think I'm pretty happy with how a roof turned out. I'm usually not very good with roofs. Now, I like biome-based music as much as the next guy, but definitely feels like there's less music for snow biomes, and it ends up looping quite a bit, doesn't it? Whilst you're up there, we can do the chimney. If you do come around to the back of the house here, there's some weirdness going on here, definitely. But yeah, no one will do that. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate it when slabs do this. For fuck's sake, I need to check this. 4 out, yeah. There you go. It's a chimney. Okay. No, okay, fine. It's going to be a little bit unfortunate if it doesn't really show up on the map because of the snow. It would be mildly annoying. So once we're done, we're going to have to shovel up all the snow, record it on the map, and then never reset the map. Is that incorrect? Okay, fuck it, let's just check it. It won't take a second. It is. Once I've finished the roof, honestly, I'm probably gonna call it, but we're gonna go back and see how it looks. Oh fuck, what did I do here? How have I fucked this up? Oh, for fuck's... Is this supposed to be one block taller? Where's the zombie? What? I think maybe I'm just one block lower than I'm supposed to be. Yep. Yep. Well, terrific. Now I'm nervous over how a zombie got here. Okay. Just love it when sneaking just breaks. Cool. Thank you, Mojang. Yeah, where that zombie came from? Did he spawn here? Did he spawn on the roof and fall down? Yeah, that's right. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to check what I did here, but I do not remember. And I don't have a screenshot of it. This is about where stuff starts getting a little bit weird and you can tell I didn't plan it. Okay. So after the last stair, just slabs the rest of the way. Alright. Now for the deep slate tiles. Oh, this is going to be a problem as well. So once this roof is done, I then want to do a front here. And then we'll go back to our flowers and look at them, and I'll probably just do a rest off stream. So I feel like we're now, once we're done with the roof, we're done with all the interesting parts. After that, it's just going to have a tedium of filling out the rest of it. Oh yeah, I went out and voted in the UK local elections today. First time I've ever voted. I missed the general elections a couple years ago. I don't remember why. How many years ago was it? It was a while ago. I think I didn't like any of the candidates, and I felt like I didn't know enough. Almost missed these local elections. Don't know how often we do local elections. I almost missed these because my mother actually threw out our polling mail or whatever the fuck. So I didn't know it was happening until my Oliver just messaged me this morning and said, "Hey, are you voting?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, okay. You know what? I will actually vote because I want to say at least I tried to help make the world a better place. I want to say at least I did put my vote in. So I did." It's really confusing. They handed me 2 slips of paper and they didn't tell me what either one of them meant. It was in like really small print. One was for Hampshire and one was for Hart. 2 different districts. Because England is divided into counties, and so there's Hart, which I think is a small county, but like neighbours us, and we're part of Hampshire, which is a pretty big one, I think. So I don't know why I was giving a Hart vote, but I was. They didn't explain it to me. I had to read the ballot very carefully to see in the small print. Oh, this is Hampshire, and this one is Hart. Okay. Obviously, I voted green for Hampshire, And for part, I voted Liberal Democrats. I don't know anything about Liberal Democrats, but I know they're not reform. And reforms need to be kept out at all costs. But I've heard they're most likely just going to be winning most stuff in this election, so that's brilliant. UK is going to have its own Trump soon. Yippee! Obviously, this won't bring Nigel into power, but reform, with their promotional campaigns, don't want their voters to actually know that. So they're acting like on their ballots that this vote is what decides PM. They're saying get Keir Starmer out, when this vote does not affect that at all. It's kind of insane to me that Reform UK are even legally recognised as a political party, because they're simply just not even professional. They are not in the slightest bit subtle about what they're fucking doing. It's just insane to me that the government even recognises them as a team that can actually even be elected. It's insane. They're just overtly racist and manipulative. And I've heard a lot of people saying that they're breaking the law by handing out promotional slips on the day of the polls, which is not legal. Unfortunately, the UK is still quite racist. So unfortunately, they are going to get a lot of votes. A lot of our people are old-fashioned and stupid. I don't agree with all of the Green Party's policies, but I agree with most of them. And I think at the very least they're trying to do good at least. I think they do spawn just on the edge and then they wander over here, which is kind of annoying. But I mean, at the very least the chances of a creeper ever coming over are quite low. Strays don't despawn in sunlight, do they? Or die from sunlight, do they? Where did he spawn? I think he just spawns down there and wanders their way up. Because that's just barely on the edge of spawn range, probably. Why does my neck feel so stiff or something? Oh my god, baby goat. Oh my god. Baby goat. Hey, this is a fun part of this house, is that there constantly just be animals just showing up. Kind of really like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is clear. No, that is torched. Remember, a bunch of people said it feels weird for Trump to become president when he used to just be a celebrity. Like, if you think that, look up fucking Nigel Farage and look up the fucking big Chungus memes he made. Even more so than Trump, Nigel Farage is just a pinnacle of will do anything for the money. At least Trump comes up with innovative ideas on how to best fuck over the American population by copying the Nazis, but at least he does that. Whereas Nigel can't even be bothered to come up with his own fucking scheme for world domination. He just copies Trump's. It's like, wow, you're really that fucking pathetic. What a loser. Oh, this is such an interesting piece of music. This reminds me of a what? Reminds me of a Halo. What am I on about? Reminds me of Destiny. This piece. Hey, where's the window come in? 3 blocks in. Does the second floor have a lower ceiling? It does. I somehow never noticed that. Idiot. Okay. Oh, that view there actually is going to be better here though, because the snow is further back. Maybe I should have recorded that. I'm starting to feel dehydrated. I've actually been getting, for the last week, I've been craving playing Resident Evil 9 again, actually. Hey, look at that, that's a better view. See the creeper grinder. This window, I also think, maybe looks a bit weird. You're actually down to. We actually have a completely full junk chest. Oh boy. Honestly, we could fit a window here as well. There's enough space here. Think about it. Really? They're consistently coming from like right here. There's no shot they're spawn. Oh my god, it's this, isn't it? It's this block. Like this one block here is too dark. You're taking the piss. Someone down here? I did put a torch here. Yeah, no. I hate how mob spawning works. I hate it. it made more sense back in fucking 2010. It is not the 2010s anymore, Bojack. Shit which flied back when it was 2010 and you were a very small indie darling. Don't fly anymore in the big old year that we find ourselves in. Mother... Oh, a polar bear. Well, frankly, I was waiting for one of them to show up. I had encounters with them whilst building in creative, so I knew they did spawn here. Yep. Hello, big man. How's it going? My eyes hurt. I've been gaming too long. I like that. It gives you a decent view. And you can even see the savannah and the jungle as well. This is such a nice spot. Imagine an alternate world where I began the Isle of Flowers here. Because I might have picked it here if I knew this was here. So I do love the snow. Okay, I think there's a good spot to end it at. There's just some minor details to figure out. But for the most part, it's done. I think we did a pretty good job. We can get rid of this. Okay, do we want to take these back? Interesting. Interesting. Oh dear. Now I'm worried that our increased render distance will cause the game to freak the fuck out at the Isle of Flowers. It shouldn't. I really don't think this render distance should cost that much more computationally. Because really, like, it barely adds even a few pixels of rendering to actually do. Oh, that's on the edge of the map anyway. Fucking perfect. So it's just barely cut off. So the balcony of a lodge is on the map, but the actual lodge itself isn't. Fucking perfect. These maps are out of date. Hello again. Oh man, it's so cool. It's actually gonna be visible. I pray. See, I almost convinced myself to not do this. Part of why it's taken me so long to get around to doing this, because again, I said I want to do this ages ago. Part of why it's taken so long is resource cost. And because I thought, not much point, because I won't go there often, and it's really far away. So it may not be in render distance. Definitely feel like I'm losing a little bit more frames than usual. Okay. So is that a range where it's starting to get obscured by fog, but you can see it. You totally can. But suddenly I can't. It is right on the edge. The silhouette is there at the very least. But let's see it at night time. It'll probably be clearer then. Yeah, something's definitely happened to environment visuals. It's suddenly a different shade of green. Why is that happening? Like, go on, hurry up. Can we see it? Barely. There's that. You can even see Twin Peaks now from here. I think the Isle flower. No, no, it's not an isle. No, it is technically, but only because of the canal we dug through the jungle. 'Cause an isle is basically just an island. It might well just be a fancy word for an island. The point is, it needs to be like separated from the mainland, right? Let me Google this again. A small island, a piece of land surrounded by water. The problem with the Isle of Flowers is too big. If it were smaller, then yeah, the name would kind of make sense. But no, this is a mainland mass. It's like if it was that and that was fully cut off, that would make sense. That would be an isle. This is just mainland. Man, it feels weird to be able to see the snowy mountains from here, just 'cause it's always felt like, that's like a journey. But like, no, I can see it. There it is. And yeah, you can barely see. You can't make out any details. You can see there's something there, but that's about it. If you don't know to look for it, you're probably not going to see it. But it's something. At the very least, the lights draw your attention to it. It's a little bit clearer. At this range, the fog is dissipated, and you can actually see the color in it now. Sorry, Ghastly, but can you move like anywhere else? Sure, that'll work. For me, you can actually get a decent look at it without even telescoping in. Once you're out of the observatory, you can see it quite clearly. you guys doing? Doing well? I'm just worried some of you guys are gonna drown whilst I'm not looking at something. Yeah, once you have the observatory, you can actually see it pretty well. Okay. What the fuck? This zombie literally just spawned 2 blocks away from a fucking... What? The fuck is that, Mojang? Okay, so mob spawning is broken. Okay, so the patch they released broke mob spawning. Good to know. How did you manage that? How? For God's sake. I definitely don't think a skeleton would usually, or anything would be usually spawning here. What the fuck? What have we done? Oh no. No, because you know what this means. Now nowhere is safe. We just watched a zombie spawn in 2 blocks away from a light block. So now nowhere is safe. There's now no guarantee that there aren't monsters everywhere. There could be a creeper just right around the corner and just ruin everything. How have you fucked this up, Mojang? God. That's a perfect note to end the stream on. Fucking hell, Mojang. Really? What am I doing? I don't need to craft more. Yeah, it feels crazy we can just see that from home now. And we can see the fucking train station. Oh, wait. I'm tired. I'll finish the rest of this off stream. I'm glad I did this though. I'm glad it's now visible from here, but I may have to turn render distance back down for performance. Oh, look at that. And once again, you cannot see it. The fog is just too much. Alright. Cheerio.